I did get a new tool. It's electric shears. I thought it would be handy for helping to clean out fence lines. Because we have field fence, you can't, it's just hard. You have to do it manually, so it is a knockoff. It's not DeWalt. All my stuff is DeWalt that's cordless. But some things, you know, I think it was over $100 for the DeWalt version of this. And this was like $39. So I'm going to try it and see how it works. For what I use it for, I think every now and then some tools I get just, you know, a cheaper version because I don't either use them as much or there's so much less than the DeWalt version. I can buy 2 or 3 of them, you know, so we'll see. Like I said, I got this knockoff tool, but it's supposed to fit my DeWalt batteries. So I've got one on the charger here. It's ready to go. So we'll try it out. But I just have had DeWalt for, I don't even know, 20 years or more, 20, 30 years. You know, probably more than that. But this battery is full. It fit on there. It's got a little, not sure, like a on-off button there. That's different. But I guess you just pull the trigger. Yep, that's it. Pull the trigger and it closes. Let the trigger off and it releases. It's got some kind of numbers here. Oh, that's the battery. It did come with some, looks like some oil and some replacement. I wasn't sure what that number was. There's a, probably might be backwards, I don't know. It's a count of how many times you open and close it. So I've done it 5 times now. So, and then it has a little battery, which, I mean, my batteries have lights, so I can tell by that. But we'll see. Let's go give it a test and see how it works. So the biggest thing for me is cleaning out like the fence line. You can see it's field fence, so things grow up in the fence, and so you can't, it's not like you can just go through there with a weed eater or something. You have to literally cut things out of it. And if it's just vines, you know, you can use a little nipper or something, but when it gets to be like this, like big thick bushes, that's the part that I have trouble with, because after doing it 3 or 4 times, you know, you really get tired. And so I just want to see how these work on that type of thing. So here's a big bush. We're gonna go. Just so far not impressed. Whack at it. I don't know, it took like 15 times. Like these little things, it just, obviously it goes right through that. But that's not what I wanted it for. I wanted it for like these things. Okay. I can say 100% not impressed with this at all. Ugh. So maybe that's why you pay for DeWalt. Well, I can tell you I had to whack away at that. Punch it like that first one like 15 times, the second one like 8-10 times. I mean, if it only cuts like little thin stuff like this, what's the point? I can do that with a regular pruner. And something this big, I can use my chainsaw. It would have taken a lot less time. Alright, well, in case you were wondering, I sent that electric pruning shears, thumbs down, I sent it back. But I did get something else today. And I know what you're saying. Some people are purists. Again, I didn't go for the DeWalt, but I got a new sander because mine quit working. And this one was about half the price. And I'm sure it will be just fine. Pretty nice little waste tub there. I've been a DeWalt loyalist for many years, and I had a sander just like this that I had for over 20 years, and it lasted and lasted and lasted. And the only thing I would have to replace this pad every now and then, and I had to replace the dust catcher one time because it finally just broke off. And it, like I said, it lasted for over 20 years. So when it did quit working, I even have a video on it because it was so sad. Because I had it for so long. So I thought, oh yeah, well, I'm going to go back and I'm going to buy the same thing, right? This one, I'll go back and look, but I bet I've only had it 2 years. Maybe 3. And it already quit. I tried changing replacement parts on it, throwing money at it, didn't fix it. I can buy these. This is the like Harbor Freight. I can buy like 3 of these for the price of one of those. And so that's what I did. And I'm sure it will be just fine. Because I've been recently using, this was my dad's, because mine had quit. And this is Chicago Electric, which is also something you get at Harbor Freight. Now, granted, he didn't use it. I use it a lot. I do a lot of woodworking. And he's probably had this one 15 years. But he didn't put it through all the paces like I do. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to put this back in his shop where it belongs, because Mom might use it. I don't know. But I'm gonna try this one and see how long it lasts. And I'm fine with, give me the hate, give me the comments. Sometimes it's just smarter to buy something that's less expensive. But it is what it is. Let me know in the comments the things that you think are worth buying, generic or off-brand, instead of, because I know I'm not the only one. These kind of tools, all of these, everything I have is DeWalt. So I'm not going to stop that buying the quality tools. But some things, like I said, some things are just okay to get an off-brand. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, there's my unboxing. So bring on the comments. Thanks for watching.